Earthquake.
No, Captain. Battle formations.
South Korea's government is beginning discussions on potentially a shutdown of crypto exchanges. Michael Novogratz has shelved plans to start a crypto hedge fund.
The world is not anymore the way it used to be. Money, no.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time!
Spartans! Lay down your weapons!
Persians! Come and get them! Hold! Give them nothing, but take from them everything! Stay! That's the best you can do!
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to this channel. I'm gonna start to do this like more frequently, live streams. So sorry for the inconvenience. Like in my first live stream, I don't know what happened with my connection. The audio was wrong. I don't know what happened. Could you confirm if right now you can hear me? I think everything now is fine. But just in case you cannot hear me, please let me know. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna start talking about Bitcoin as usual, but in this live stream, I want to share. Of course, in this channel, we are learning a system, right? So we are gonna, based on the system, what we are gonna do. So a few days ago, we said, okay, we were here, around here. Bitcoin was in sideways, actually, for almost 1 week. I was just flat. I didn't take any position, just I was waiting. Waiting for what? For the system to tell me when we are gonna enter in a long position. Or short, it depends. So, but the general rule is as long the MA55 is respected, so I am not looking for any short position. That's it, simple, okay? So what happened after a few days? Bitcoin finally tested this area of resistance or demand for selling around 47,500. And what happened after that? Bitcoin broke this level and now it's above. It's very funny because yesterday one guy asked me in the group, hey, the stock market is crashing. Are you gonna sell or something? I don't know. So why? I don't have any reason, because I entered here and I sold here and I am waiting for my entry again. Actually, I think the entry was yesterday around $47,000, but let's talk about it. But now, as long the MA55 is respecting one-day chart, why I'm looking for shorts? Of course not. In one-day time frame, of course not yet. So based on this, of course, this is not something very healthy. Of course, here I was expecting maybe Bitcoin is doing very good right now because it's sideways above the 47,300, 400 mark around here. Above this is about this area, and MA55 I'm bullish. Simple. And the next target, of course, is gonna be around $49,000, $50,000, and from there, honestly, I am expecting a pullback or rejection, something like this. Here, maybe this week, and from there we will see other pullback and potentially other opportunity to go to the upside. So always I'm going to speculate in the same way as long the MA55 is respected. So the one thing I want to share with you here in one-day chart, of course, this is we know here, from this level, actually it's very funny because one other people said, hey, what we are gonna do here when Bitcoin was doing this, and they asked me, hey, how do you know Bitcoin will crash? So, well, I don't know exactly when it's gonna crash. Of course not, because I cannot see the future. But the only thing I can tell you, my system is telling me, hey, be careful because Bitcoin is gonna do something bad. And as you can see here, the volume with TSB, it was actually very bad, and also bear divergences here, and also the momentum for the bulls almost was nothing. In the moment when we see this, I entered here in a short position around $50,000, and of course my target was the MA55 around $45,000. That was simple. So now what is gonna happen? Well, as I said before, as long MA55 is respected in one-day chart and 47,500 is respected, I will say just this is other opportunity to buy and enter in long position. Of course, I am a financial advisor. Don't listen to a YouTuber, okay? So when we are gonna enter, of course, we don't have entry right now. Formally speaking, we don't have entry. When we are gonna have entry, it's easy. Now we need to wait for the monitor or this indicator to enter to below the zero line here, and after that, when we see at least maybe 50% of this red cloud or something like this, we can start thinking to go long, to take a long position. Of course, this is not a financial advice, but this is the way I'm going to trade this. So maybe in the next 24 hours we will see this. Of course, because the price is above the $47,000 mark around there, so I am expecting this is just accumulation here to keep going to the upside. So of course, as I said, this is not the entry for now. I will wait for my setup to tell me when is the right moment to enter. Of course, as long if I will say between $47,000 47,500 should be my areas to think to enter in long position. Actually, now it's very close. So of course, this is just one-day chart, okay? But let's talk about a little bit, because a few days ago, actually 2 days ago, I posted a video about the potential bear market. I will say something. Potentially that video is gonna be one of the most important videos in this channel. Of course, the channel is new. Why? Because in that video, I'm telling you something like I'm expecting is gonna happen maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. I can be wrong, yes, of course, yes. But based on technical analysis, that is my expectation. That's why I am not holding for long term any altcoin. Nothing. And the reason is because if I know Bitcoin is weak in weekly chart and monthly chart, is getting, I can see some signals, is the time to cash out. Yeah. So I said in my Discord group to all the members, said, hey, you are making money right now, congratulations, perfect, enjoy it, take profits, nice. If you believe you found a way to make money in this market, and you think not because of that you are trader, of course not. I challenge you to test that system or that strategy you created in a bull market in a bear market, and after that you tell me the results. If your system is very good even in the bear market, congratulations, you made something like just 10% of the people or traders, of the traders in the world that can do it. So it is not easy. It will take some years in my perspective. So if you think you found a system like is very good in a bull market and a bear market, well, you are part of that 10%. You are rare. Because mostly all the traders, all the people, they are making money with NFTs and selling these kind of things. They will lose everything. Simple. Because they never had experience in a bear market. They don't know what is that. But well, that is my personal opinion. So talking about Bitcoin, let's see. We have 1 day chart here. As I said before, it's not as long as MA55 is respected. I am bullish. 47,500, 47,000 minimum. I am expecting the monitor here doing something like this. Okay, it will take maybe 1 week or 2. Remember, 1 day chart technical analysis is for at least 10 days. I mean, 10 days. If you buy in 1 day chart in a spot, you cannot expect to see the results in just in 1 day. Of course not, and maybe in 1 day, in 10 days or 2 weeks maximum. Of course, you are lucky. Sometimes you will see the price moving maybe after 2 days. Perfect, that's fine. So, but in general, you must pay attention about this. We have the signal here is negative, the slope is negative. That means this is just a bounce. I am not expecting a new highs. Why? Because the balls are showing me they are still in the negative territory here. So I will just consider this as a bounce. I want to see the slope of the signal positive, and also the momentum increasing to the upside in green. Not here. So that's why I am trading this as just a bounce. So my target, as I said before, is $49,000, $50,000, and from there I'm expecting a pullback and honestly potential correction from there based on this price action. So let's talk about higher time frames, because each time is Friday. So let's talk about the potential weekly chart. The reason of this is because I am not going to share anything in weekends, right? Usually I don't trade weekends. But if we see this, the real resistance of Bitcoin is around $50,000, as you can see here. Yeah. As I said, actually now makes sense, right? Weekly chart, $50,000, 1 day chart, $50,000. So this week or the next week, I am expecting another test to this one. If we see weekly candle closing above $50,000, yes, I am bullish. I am expecting other test to maybe $55,000, 56, and from there, well, I don't know. Why? Because we want to see. The only thing I can tell you is if $55,000 is broken, $60,000 is not resistance. $65,000 is not resistance. We will see a new highs, maybe around $70,000, $80,000. Honestly, I am expecting that is not going to happen this month. The reason is because as I explained in my previous video, actually you can watch it if you want, the momentum for the bulls is almost nothing. Be careful with this, because if you see Bitcoin maybe raising up to this level, of course, because that happened, and the volume in TSV and the momentum is even lower, well, welcome to a very nice bull trap. Why? Because Bitcoin is gonna get rejected hard. So be careful with that. So if you are trading altcoins right now, as I said, if you are making money, congratulations. Yes, you are. I can see many members in the Discord. They are joining to all the ICOs, ICOs or whatever. They are buying these kind of things, just gambling, right? So one guy asked me, what will happen if I do this in a bear market? It's simple. You will be stuck there for months. I mean, you buy and you will see just the price will keep just crashing. Even in the entry, in the lowest price, like for example, you enter in a pre-sale and the coin was in 0.10, maybe you will see a pump and after that just crashing and almost to zero. Many altcoins, they did the same thing. Of course, it depends, right? If the project has good fundamentals and this kind of thing, maybe you can hold and maybe in the future you will get back your money. But it's just meme coins like this coin, a million token or Shiba coin or whatever. Just they are pump and dump schemes, in my personal opinion. So just be careful. In a bear market, everything is different. Yeah. So in a weekly chart, I am expecting this week, actually, maybe this week, yeah, we will see a test to $50,000, and from there we will see. Yeah, based on this price action, honestly, I don't like it. I'm very honest, I don't like it. So I will expect maybe other rejections. So what does that mean for me? Maybe all this month and next month we will see maybe sideways between maybe $40,000, 44, 45 to $50,000 here, potentially something like this. Maybe this is just speculation, but as I said, if $50,000 breaks and we see at least, I will say maybe 1 day chart candle closing about here, yeah, I'm bullish. Maybe I'm expecting not just $60,000, maybe $70,000. Let's talk about now the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is more clear. Actually, as you can see here, the slope here is getting negative, and the momentum for the bulls is negative. And the only thing is missing here is the signal. When you see the signal getting negative here, what is going to happen? Well, potentially we will see a rejection. So don't get me wrong, the chart of 5-day chart is still bullish as long as MA55. You know this. So as long as MA55 is respected, I will say you will see, of course, I will wait for my signal, for my system. I will enter here. I will consider this other opportunity to buy. So let's talk about now the 3-day chart. As you can see, I am talking about just macro time frames. Why? Because just October, November, 3 months of price action for this year. Usually in December we will see a very high volatility. Yeah, in some years Bitcoin is doing new highs. Other years like December 17, 2017 was a massive dump. So because I will say, based on this technical analysis, based on my experience, people are super bullish. They are expecting new highs in December, these kind of things. And my system is telling me be careful, because potentially we will see a very massive move, yes, but to the downside, not to the upside. Okay, so of course it's 3 months. In 3 months there are many opportunities. Of course I will keep trading, and I hope to be here in December to show you what happened, right? It's gonna be very interesting to see what is gonna happen. So 5-day chart, as you can see here, we know when we have this set up, the green dark in the monitor here, we know we have in a massive range. We know we are not expecting new highs. So what is gonna happen here? I am expecting, again, I will wait for the setup here, and after that, something like this, I will enter in long position. If I am talking about a 3-day chart, that means it will be the next 2 weeks. So that's why I am not expecting new highs, because I can see higher time frames are telling me this is just fall or range, and now Bitcoin is doing very good, because if Bitcoin stays here for a long time, maybe at least 1 month or 2 months, like here, and the indicators reset, we will see maybe potential bullish signals. The only thing right now here is concerning is, like, in 3-day chart, the slope, when the slope is negative, we will see maybe something like this and fall. That is a problem. That is a problem. And if you want to understand better how the signal is working, just see the examples here. We have the signal is positive. What happened? Upside. When the signal is getting negative, the momentum, that means sideways or fall. When finally, sorry, it's horizontal, almost flat, and when it's getting negative, potential warning signal to sell. And what happened? Crash. So be careful about this, because the trend is your friend, and as I said, Bitcoin is respecting the trend, yes, but the signals are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So for me, this is the time, like, if you bought, you are an investor and you make amazing trades and you bought around here, or you are making good money in trading in crypto, congratulations. But if I will be you, I will start thinking to cash out. Of course, this is not financial advice, but I will say, I know some guys, they are making actually good money, very good profits, but they told me they want to sell Cardano when Cardano reached $15. So looks like they are too greedy, right? So, well, congratulations, right? If that happened, perfect, they will become super millionaires, but I don't think so. Not in the next 5 years, maybe, or maybe 10. But well, never mind. So as you can see here, 3-day chart, all the time frames. I'm showing you now macro time frames. Why? Because as you can see, all the macro time frames are telling me the same thing. So if we see the monthly chart, finally the monthly, look at this. We have this signal, right? So we know in monthly chart we can see a very massive range from $60,000 to $30,000. Bitcoin easily in monthly chart can be just in a big range here based on this setup. Okay, so if you see this, so well, of course there are many opportunities. It's going to be very bullish if Bitcoin stays in sideways here for a long time. Because why? Because the next big area to buy will be something like this, so around 2023, based on this 2023, around there, I am expecting Bitcoin will have the next bull market. So what does that mean? At least 1 year of bear market, because you cannot expect all the time Bitcoin just will go to the moon, right? Of course not, and especially this bull market, because there are many newbies out there, right? There are many newbies buying NFTs, playing video games. I am not saying it's bad, but they need to cry. They will learn, yeah. As many people, like we are here in this space for many years, we learn that way. So just careful, as I said before. Other thing you must I want to explain this live stream is the Uct Dominance. I know it's not very popular and it's not common, and I wouldn't be surprised if after the live stream I can see some YouTubers talking about this. I don't care, honestly, but let me show you here. This is the Uct Dominance. So what does that mean? Like, how many people they are holding Uct, right? So there is a very strong correlation between Bitcoin and Uct, and the reason is simple. 70-80% of all the trades in the market, crypto market, is they are using Uct, right? Binance, KuCoin, whatever, you're using Uct. So as you can see here, check the dates. When you see Bitcoin October 1st 2020 and January 1st 2021, around here, no, July 1st 2021. Remember this date. First one is October 1st 2020. What happened with Bitcoin in that time? If we go to Bitcoin, October, March, September, October here. October 1st, USDT crash and Bitcoin parabolic move. And you see USDT again. The second one is July 1st, 2021. July 1st, 2021. Okay. July, March, April, May, June, around here. USDT again crash. Yes, and what is happening now with Bitcoin? Bouncing. As you can see, there is a very strong correlation with this. The problem with this, if we see monthly chart for USDT, here, we first of all, as a traders, we know this is a uptrend, right? So now USDT is testing the lowest point of the area of demand zone. I don't like the word resistance and support, this area. Okay. Actually tested here around 2.65 in the market cap, and from here, what is gonna happen? Well, I am expecting what? Potentially a bounce. Yeah. So if that happens, so that means Bitcoin is gonna enter in a potential bear market in monthly chart. Of course, we need to wait. Why? Because we don't know exactly, right? So we need to see confirmations. So let's go to weekly chart. In weekly chart, this is bullish. I mean, this is bullish. Yeah. Bitcoin, the best scenario for Bitcoin and USDT is like in the next 2-3 weeks, USDT tested the MA55 and getting rejected again here, like this. Like this. And as long as below there, I am expecting potential Bitcoin will do maybe even new highs potentially. But if based on the system, you know, we follow a system, right? So we know here from here USDT will crash, at least in the range. And that happened, yes. And Bitcoin, we know based on this, Bitcoin is going to the upside. Yeah. And now we have a potential buy signal in weekly chart for USDT. So that means in the next month, because remember, weekly chart is for months, in the next 2 or 3 months, yeah, if USDT breaks MA55, for example, something like this, what is going to happen? Yeah, it's going to test the next level, the top of the resistance here. So what does that mean? Welcome bear market for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's simple. So that's why I am telling you in this live stream, just be careful, manage your risk, Okay, the last chart I want to show you in the live stream, after this I'm going to start talking about altcoins, is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, as I said in my previous video, is in the testing the lows here. Yeah, there are 2 scenarios here. If Bitcoin dominance breaks 40 level, it's gonna test maybe 36, and you know what is gonna happen here? In that happen, there is a very high probability we'll do a new lows, and for altcoins it's gonna be massive. We will see massive rallies for altcoins. Why? Because that means many people, they are putting more money in altcoins. So, but honestly, in these kind of levels, I will never buy altcoins for long term. Why? Because I know I am testing the lowest point of the Bitcoin dominance, and of course here, because I am in the highs, I will start accumulating altcoins. Why? Because I know Bitcoin is testing the highest resistance or demand zone. So there is a very high probability we will see an alt season. And what happened after that? Of course, yes, and here as well. So if this is, we could play this in two ways. This is just a massive range from 70 to 40. So what does that mean? The next logic scenario is like in the next year, potentially next year, we will see a big bounce from Bitcoin dominance and all the altcoins just they will be smashed. Yeah, simple. So the total market cap too, actually, I am talking about these topics because some people, actually many people, they asked me after my previous video about this. They wanted to understand more how this is working. So in the total market cap, as you can see here, we have something very concerning. I explained here in my previous video of Bitcoin long-term technical analysis, we have a clear bear divergences here in this point and this point, of course this point and this point. So if in this month, I will say this month, we don't see a new highs, we will see a potential reaction to maybe around this area. Of course, it's weekly chart, so that means the next 2 or 3 months. This is very funny because many people, they are projecting, many YouTubers actually, they are projecting Bitcoin to test new highs to the moon, you know, these kind of things in December. Well, I want to show you what happened in 2017. In 2017, Bitcoin was in the highs, around here. In November, December, as you can see here, in December, all the month Bitcoin was in sideways and people were super bullish. And after that, in January, we'll see this big crash. Yeah. And now we can see, we see this bounce here, and we have this potential buy signal here. Technically speaking, in 2017, Bitcoin was in uptrend as long as the MA55 is not broken. And up here, we see a bounce. People were super bullish. No, yeah, to the moon again, blah blah blah, talking. And now Bitcoin fell, breaking the $11,000, and from there we will see a bear market. So think about this: $65,000, $50,000, and $52, $53, and $49, $50,000. Do you get the point? The setup is very similar. I am not saying it's gonna happen the same thing, of course not. Just based on my experience, I learned to be careful. That's it. It's the only thing I'm trying to tell you. I am not bearish, I am not bullish, just I'm telling you I'm sharing with you my experience in the markets. That's it. Okay, so after this, just let's talk about some altcoins. I want to start with Cardano. Cardano is, as I said before, many times actually is one of my favorite coins to see the overall health of the market, and also is one of the oldest altcoins out there. So as you can see here, as a trader, I will never buy a coin like has a bear divergences in weekly chart, like this. Why? Because I know two things. The probability to make money, yes, is high, yes, because to be fair, Cardano is an option, right? Yes, but that doesn't mean like if I buy in $2 with 40 cents, will crash to all the way down to $1 with $30 or even lower. Why? Because if we see bear divergences here, especially in weekly, we need to be respectful. Yeah. So I will say, based on this setup, if I am right with my technical analysis with Uct Dominance and this, Cardano is gonna be one of the biggest altcoins to where you will see massive losses. The reason is because there are many people greedy with this coin, and there are too many newbies just buying Cardano at $2 thinking it's cheap. Of course, they have no idea what is market cap. They don't know many things, right? It's because of smart contracts. Wow, my God, amazing. Yes, in the long term, it's gonna be super good, but not this year. This is the long term. Remember, Ethereum, they have smart contracts since maybe 2-3 years ago, and after maybe 1 year or two, they finally you see a massive grow up for Ethereum. Of course, I'm expecting the same thing for Cardano. Yes, but maybe not this year. I am expecting, honestly, based on this, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a massive dump from this level to maybe $1. If we see Cardano in the long run, breaking $1, game over. Game over for all the holders around there. Why? Because Cardano officially will enter in a bear market, and we will see maybe around 0.14 cents. Maybe I know you will say, no, not possible. Doesn't make sense. No. I don't believe it. Well, don't believe it. Sorry, I don't care. Why? Because, well, after almost 7 years in the market, let me show you something. Okay, Cardano was at $1 here. And people said, okay, oh my God, massive dump. Perfect. Okay. Well, this is a dip. Buy the dip. Okay, yeah, buy the dip. Oh my God. Well, yeah, I'm making money. Okay, I'm gonna hold because it's the dip, right? And after that, oh my God, it's breaking the dip. Why? What happened? Oh my God, what? But it was cheap, right? No, keep buying. Let's buy more. Oh my God, let's buy more. This is a bear market. Do you get the point? This is a bear market. This is the bear market. So, in the first drop, Cardano crashed 80%. In the second one, 67%. In the next one, 67%. And now Otter, even more. Otter from here, Otter 71%. You see? So, people from me, from my personal experience, like people just say, hey, if you don't sell, you don't lose, just hold. Well, it's because they have no idea how to do trading. Simple. That's it. Of course, if you believe Cardano will be the next Bitcoin, just hold forever and ever, and maybe you are lucky, maybe you will make money. Like now, people, they really truly believe, and they are really believers in this kind of projects. Of course, they are making money, but there is a very high probability most of them they sold in panic in 2017 or 18. So after that, Cardano, what happened? Cardano was in a very, very massive consolidation here. And after that, technically speaking, after breaking the MA55, remember, we used a system, very simple system, is test the MA55, rejection. MA55, rejection. MA55, consolidation, breaking. Finally, we are bullish. Around 0.47. 0.07. And from here, of course, we are not going to enter here. We are going to enter in the next test of the MA55, and from here, a 0.07 to the moon. Technically speaking, yes. And what happened after that? Yeah, you see, very easy. But now the point is, we have this problem. So what is happening right now here? I will say this is potentially a distribution pattern. Cardano is like this, okay, yeah, new contracts, whatever. And in some point in December, January, we will see something like this. Maybe I am right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just Cardano will go to the moon, $5 or 10, who knows? But as I said, as long as I see this pattern, I don't think so. Actually, I was short in Cardano last week, but well, never mind. So as you can see here, in my previous video, I showed you some coins with a similar setup. One of them is Ethereum. Ethereum is doing something similar. As you can see here, we have not just one, we have one, two, three strikes of bear divergences here. And this, technically speaking, could be a distribution pattern. I am not saying Ethereum is garbage or something like that, of course not, but we know, well, you know, you are following this channel and you know you are in the group, you know we never buy here. We buy here, right? We never buy here. And especially with this setup, do you think market makers, they are buying Ethereum right now? Of course not. They bought here. They bought maybe around here. And they are just cashing out right now. So now let's talk about short term, 1 day chart, 2 day chart. Okay, because now is the time for trading, right? This is more about long term perspective. I started talking with this because many people, they were asking me in the group, like they wanted to understand better what is happening and how I see the market. And now let's start with some altcoins. If you have any requests, please just let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my own coins, because I am holding some coins right now. First of all is Cake in 1 day chart. In 1 day chart, we know here Cake was a massive rally. Actually, the first trade was from $15 to 26. Actually, I sold here around 26, around here. And I said, okay, the market crash, and after that consolidation, and from here I was waiting for the signal, right? From here I know this is not looking great, and from here I am expecting a bounce, and now I enter around $20, and now it's around 22, 23, but the real target I'm expecting for a Cake is around 23, 24. If we see, let me show you something. Yeah, one moment. Sometimes I have a problem with this indicator. Well, never mind. Oh yeah, I can see. As you can see here, the next area of interest for selling is $22, but the biggest area of the area I am looking for is around 24, 23. So from there, I am expecting from here to here, and I'm gonna close my trades. I don't care, maybe Cake to the moon, I don't care. Just I am following my system. And so as you can see here, we have similar setup in 4 hour. In 4 hour, I wouldn't be surprised if we see other tests to maybe 22, 21, sorry, around here. To what? To keep to the going side. To the upside. So yep, Cake. Let me see. The other coin I am trading right now is Dash. In 1 day chart, as you can see here, we have I enter here around $2 with 10, around here, this area. As long as holding the MA55, the only thing I can say is bullish. You know why? Because the weekly chart is looking great. Of course, not super healthy, but great. It will take maybe a few weeks to see the results, maybe, but I am expecting at least other test to maybe 240, around there. So why? Is because if you see the volume, the massive, as long Dash is above this area, I am not looking for any short positions. As long as around is above 190, I am looking for longs. As you can see, it's testing right now the biggest area of the zone around here. If Dash breaks this level, of course I will take my loss. I cannot win all time, but yes, I am following my system. The next coin I want to talk about is the other coin I was trading is Link. I entered here in $27. I am still holding, and I will just keep holding as long I see. When I see around 33, 34, maybe I'm planning to maybe potentially sell. But well, to be fair, this setup, I don't like it. Honestly. Link is not looking very strong. potentially maybe I will change my mind later. And that's it. Actually, they are the only coins I am trading right now with altcoins, because I know Bitcoin is not looking very strong right now. Of course, it's bouncing right now here. I am expecting, as I said, $50,000, yes, but in just this week. But yeah. So if you have any requests, just let me know, please. Let me see, what time is it now? Okay, we have 15 minutes. Okay, let's talk about other coins. Dot is looking it's doing very good, actually, very good. I really like it, but of course, as a trader, I will never buy here, never. So we enter here, and we sell here. So if you are looking for longs for Dot, well, in my personal opinion, good luck, because this is the place like I am expecting a pullback, actually. iOS is not looking healthy. I think in 1 day chart is not looking healthy. Of course not. I would like to see maybe at least other 2 days confirming this as support, yes. And I would like to see, oh, the setup here is not ready. It's not ready. Weekly chart, let me see. Weekly chart is great. Actually, I would say in weekly chart this could be the potential area to buy here, around $5. Yes, maybe in the long term, I will say around 6 or 7, around there. Other coin people asked me, it was Tron. Tron, actually, I was bullish, yeah. In 1 day chart, I didn't enter here because it was too late. I was expecting other test to 0.07 cents. And from there, of course, this is the area I will never buy. This is the area to sell. Congratulations, you take this. Actually, very good. Let me see. It still has momentum. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe if we see other push, maybe to 0.15, maybe. Okay, X. Yes, I will do it. One moment. Okay, so X. Yeah, Monero. Monero is one of my favorite coins. I mean, it's very good for trading, but as long as below the MA55 1 day chart, of course, this I'm gonna just think like it's just about a bounce. Also, yeah, a bounce between maybe 260 and 270, a range in here, and potentially maybe in a few days we will see a buy signal. Yeah, but not yet. Tesos, XTS Tesos. Of course, very nice trade here. I was trading actually this one around here, and I sold here. Of course, in this area I will never buy. I don't care if Tesos is going to the upside. No. To be fair, the momentum is to the upside. Yes, potentially we will see maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, other maybe $10 around there. Potentially yes, but no, thank you. In 1 day chart, constructive yes, but the momentum to the bulls is losing. Usually the first warning signal is this one. Maybe in the next week we will see a pullback, maybe to $5 potentially, yes. X, let me see X. Okay, X. XUSDT in Uniswap, right? I think so. Let me see. Please, next time you want to know about our altcoin, put the symbol, and a time frame, because I don't know which time frame you are trading. Okay, in 4 hour, I guess. I am guessing 4 hour. Well, this impressive rally, yeah? From 0.12 to 0.15, impressive rally. Now in 4 hour is sideways. Of course, in sideways here we have, let me see, the momentum for the bulls is almost nothing. So I will say this is just testing the MA55 to keep falling. But don't get me wrong, if we see other tests and this one holding this area around 0.36, I am expecting maybe the best scenario is just sideways here, and I will just wait for 1 day. 1 day chart, the momentum is gone for bulls, as you can see here. That's why we will see range in this area. And if that happens, that means in the next 3 or 4 days, or maybe 1 week, we will see a range and potential test to the MA55 around 0.31. I will say it could be a buy opportunity, yes. Why? Because the trend is your friend, and as long the trend is not broken, every time when you see the MA55, of course, with buy signal, is a buy opportunity. Every time here, every time here, every time here, and here as well. This was a bear trap. Of course, why not? Again. Actually, thank you for telling me this. Maybe I will enter. But it's in Uniswap, right? I don't like the fees in Uniswap. And one of my favorite coins, let's talk about now Sol. Solana. What is Solana? Yeah, Sol. Few days ago, I said I am expecting a downside for Sol around $180. And from there, of course, I am expecting $100 should be the target for Sol in the next week or 2 weeks. And from there, maybe other test to other highs, maybe 200 will be actually, I will say, very nice opportunity to enter here. Let me see weekly chart. Weekly chart is super strong. 5-day chart, impressive, impressive. I'm bullish. 4 hour, yeah, 4 hour is looking not good. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I will wait for 1-day chart. I will be patient. No, my pleasure. If you have other requests, just let me know. Okay, let's talk about Matic in 1-day chart. Matic is not healthy. It's not healthy, and the reason is because weekly chart. Weekly chart is not great. Of course, this is a massive range. You see, this is a bear range here. No, not bear, but the momentum is gone. I will say just the best scenario for Matic is just sideways, 0.90 to 0.60. Maybe in 4 hours. Let me see, 4 hours. 4 hour. Just sideways, and let me see. Yeah, sideways, because even it's below the okay. Yep, sideways between maybe just 1.50 and 1.30. Of course, the MA55 is broken. I will expect $1 other test to $1. And let's start. We have just 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. Okay, let me see other coin. I want to show you something. This coin is from 2017. It's very old coin. This coin I enter here in a spot, of course, here from 0.30, and I sold around 100 in a spot. I have to wait maybe 3 months or 4. But I want to show you this. This coin, of course, is a shit coin, right? But in some point, you ask me, I want to show you this because you asked me about, some people ask me about what is going to happen in the bear market for many shitcoins. Well, in the bull market, you will see this massive rallies, right? Oh my God, wow. Every time when I buy a new coin, massive pump. Okay, when the time the bear market comes, every coin, when it's launched, is a new launch for a coin, you will see maybe some spikes like this, and after that, it's gonna be death for months, and you will be stuck here in a bear market. As you can see, this coin is technically actually is death. This coin, yeah, you will be just here. For example, people who bought in a bull market around this level, they will never see again their money. Just be careful. You are gambling, totally fine, but be careful with shit coins and meme coins. Oh yeah, I forgot a Shiba coin because people are bullish, because Coinbase, whatever, right? Okay. technically speaking here, this is the area I will never buy. That's it. Never buy. I will never buy there. This is a massive range, right? You wanna buy this shitcoin, sorry, this meme coin. Well, you should buy around here, right? Around here, around 700 satoshis, and sell around 900. What is gonna happen here? Well, first of all, I wanna see Shiba breaking this level, and maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks testing again this level, the MA55, of course with the Gosa top here, and from here we can speculate maybe to the moon, but not now. Weekly chart is, well, not enough information. 5-day chart, not enough. 3-day chart, well, looks like it's accumulation. To be fair, it's still positive. Looks like this is accumulation. I wouldn't be surprised maybe in the next one month or two, maybe this coin breaks. Maybe not 1 month, maybe a few weeks. Maybe we will see maybe other test to 1,700 satoshis potentially. Yes, if that happens. But of course, I will never buy here. I will never buy here. I will wait just for this breaking this and testing the MA55, and from there I will consider to buy, if I will buy this. Of course, I don't buy shitcoins. It's up to you. We have 4 minutes left. Let me see. Total market cap. I didn't check total market cap. Total market cap is not looking great. It's in sideways in the highs. Technically speaking, it's bullish, yes, but it's something like I will be careful. And here, same thing. Bear divergences, as I said before. It's time to be careful. Okay, AVAX. Okay, the 1-day chart. AVAX. Okay. Okay. Be careful with this. Sorry, this is Axe Infinite. Let me check AVAX here. Yeah. Okay. Technically speaking, it's still an uptrend. Of course, I would never buy here. This area is area for selling. Of course, it's an uptrend. I need to respect the uptrend, but we see a potential bear divergence forming here. Not confirmed, of course not. But when you see the signal, the slope is getting negative, and this one as well, maybe in the next 3 or 4 days, I wouldn't be surprised if we see other tests to maybe 48 or $50. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, to buy more. Of course, we need to wait. The monitor doing something like this, and enter here, and potentially we will see other opportunity. AVAX is looking good. Of course, this is not the time to buy. I will wait for the pullback. Weekly chart, bullish, massive bullish, yes. $50, as I said, 50, 47, 40. If you see this price, I am not financial advisor, but I will say it's a very nice opportunity to enter again if we see this. In 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart bullish, better divergence here. Yeah, maybe 50, 55. I would say, but in general bullish. In the entry for here, it was around 35, around here. Yep. The next around here maybe. Yep. Yeah, but very good chart. I like it. Very good. Okay, the last chart, because we have 2 minutes left. Let me see which one. You have any requests? Just let me know, because it's gonna be the last one. Let me see. I think I check all of them. Well, the most interesting for me. Let me show you something. Let me see. I was in the last minute. I want to show you the SP500. I usually don't see traditional markets, but it's something you must think about it. In weekly chart, since the coronavirus dump from here, we have this massive rally, right? And we have this 1, 2, 3 strikes. And 1, 2, 3 strikes. You know what does that mean? Well, I'm not saying today, but there is a very high probability we will see a test to maybe 40,000. So get ready, because maybe next year is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. It's very good to when you are bullish in the bull market, yeah, but it's very bad when you're bullish in a bear market, and many people will not realize when the market comes. So okay guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, take care. You enjoy your trades, and I hope you like this live stream. I will try to do it more frequently. And thank you all the supporters in the Patreon.